happy. You know. So yeah, let's. Frustrating ending these 4-4s the last 2 nights, the last this game. But, and I keep having chances, and I just cannot capitalize on my chance. So I don't know why it's taking so long to load. Another thing that's just been freaking annoying today. Let's go try to beat Indiana here. Oh man, we need a win. That's all I gotta say. We need a win. Maybe I have to score 60 tonight to have any chance, but you know, it's gonna come down to hope. So I don't know what else I can do. Yeah, I'll do it. My as I can.
It's the 2K
Usually when you're down 5 in the final 30 seconds, I have to make 2 shots. When you don't have a 3-point shot that works often, so. One thing I gotta do is not shoot 1 of freaking 20 from the field. We gotta get on to a lead also. We haven't had much leads in this game, as you can see. The defense hasn't showed up. My defense has to be better, but you know, it's a team effort. We gotta play better. This should go faster. It's not start this game.
It's the Eastern Conference on display, featuring the Boston Celtics. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The injury to Derrick Rose, this really is the big news here.
Yeah, and as bad as it turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness. That when they took him to the locker room after he got hurt, he wanted to come back
out there with Yabusele, and it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Hayward, and it's Irving at the point. Here's Mr. Clutch.
Sebastian can't lay it.
Now the Pacers moving it up.
I've had to deal with most of
against Hayward.
Last 5 games.
Feeds it to Joseph.
Joseph for 3. No.
Rebounded by the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance.
For 3 for me, and that's not even close.
One step behind.
And I'm 0 for 2 again to start.
Never made the adjustments to string together a few stops.
Now Joseph, after the missed 3 from Mr. Clutch.
And no good from me with the rebound.
Well, and the Celtics bringing in Brad Stevens as head coach in 2013. That same summer, they made their blockbuster trade with the Nets. 2 home run moves for their franchise.
Here's Mr.
Trying to ask this time, it still will not go down. But Horford able to lay it in.
Forget about Horford. I mean, carving out space inside for the putback.
Joseph with the ball. Pick up by Hill. Joseph with the ball. Now guarded by Mr. Clutch. And
Hill knocks out
an assist from Joseph. Hill's got his first 3 points of the game. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Joseph. They set the pick. It's
and I get stolen.
Moving against Rondo. And it's sent back by Horford.
Wow, the rim protection by Horford. I mean, Al Horford standing 6'10", always played big.
I scored again.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Blocked by Yabusele.
Now here's Hayward. He had a 21-point outing.
And another steal by Indiana.
And look, it was more than his scoring. He was dominant on D. His steal numbers.
Blocked by Horford.
And here is Irving. In the corner, it's Hayward.
Hayward for the tie. Yes.
The triple.
That's just outstanding awareness from Irving right there. Remarkable at finding his guys when they're wide open.
The Pacers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Horford against Turner. Over Horford. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got his second basket of the night. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, that was a stinker. I mean, that's one of those games where you really can't find anything that they...
Hayward again for 3. Got it.
Just got out of hand and really just a shaky performance across the board.
And they tried to adjust, but every play they ran got countered by a better one.
And here's Rondo after Gordon Hayward hitting the 3. And they double up Rondo. Gay against Hayward. Oh. Rebound Boston. Horford's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Joseph. Here's Mr. Clutch.
Yeah, I got blocked by Turner.
Irving against Rondo. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his first foul. Outside Rondo. Pass to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. High arcing shot, and it's sent back by Horford. And they're moving it up. Here's Mr. Clutch.
I get fouled on the goal line.
Time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the line for him here.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
He doesn't get the second one. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Rondo dishes to Turner. Over Horford. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Mr. Clutch. Another shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
On a 5.
Outside Rondo. It's Hill, top the key. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Hill's got 5 now.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Well, a few things have become clear with Rondo in the past few seasons. One, Greg, he needs to be happy with his situation. That we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Tatum. Rozier's out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Hayward. And it's Yabusele in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now here is Cephalosha. He's guarded closely. Gay against Hayward. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Gay's got his first points of the game.
And Gay is very confident from the mid-range. When he has his feet under him, he's extremely reliable from there.
Here's a basket, and again, it just will not go down.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Pistons played really strong. He ended up with 31 points, and in addition to his scoring, he grabbed a couple of rebounds. It was another strong showing for him in what has quickly become a habit. Back to you, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. His contribution in that game was a big one.
And whenever he's that effective, it makes them so much stronger as a team. Doesn't have to do it all, but it helps when he does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, especially when you know a team's ready for you. He's going to have a lot of eyes on him tonight, so he's going to have to step his game up. The defense is going to be ready for him.
Now Joseph, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Mr. Clutch.
And again, where's the foul?
Oh, good from Mr. Clutch.
Oh my God. I have 1 point in the second quarter. I'm not getting any calls.
Get it to go. Boston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. A shot by Hayward, wide open, sinks the three-pointer. Hayward's got 12.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
Shot by Joseph, no good.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Finally, we get to the basket and lay it in.
Right. Well, I'll tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Turner.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Good work defensively by Turner.
Thought he was going to be able to take advantage of the D there. He had the space.
Cephalosha kicks to Joseph from 13. Leaf, no good. Boston leading by 3. There's the pass to Mr. Clutch. Launches it. And the Celtics from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Turner with the screen for Joseph. Pass to Turner. Goes up at the stripe. That one off the back iron and out.
He may have missed it, but that's a clean look at the basket.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 6. There's the screen to the paint. Gavin Sele. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And Chris, you were the #1 overall draft pick in 1993. We've seen a lot of greats taken with that pick, but it also seems
and he makes both.
Those #1 picks who aren't as successful face a lot of pressure. A lot of
may have been the worst first time I've played ever. Or in the second, I only have 6 points.
There's a lot of pressure for some players
on 2 of 10 shoot.
But I've always laughed and about players that maybe people say maybe they were a bust, maybe this player wasn't good. Well, I think you should go back and look at the GM that picked him. I mean, the GM is the guy that assesses talent, you know. So there were a few players that were picked #1, and many players said, "What are you doing?"
Should have gave it back to me,
Never picked him #1. So before that, I think the NBA is about opportunity and situation. Look at a guy like Chauncey Billups. He went to Boston. He didn't do well at Boston. They called him a malcontent, said he couldn't play, and then he ended up being one of the best leaders that the game had. And so this game is all about situation and opportunity. Can you find the right fit? That's why if you're a player, you can't let frustration get to you. You have to continue to work hard, continue to prove your game, because
and my fellas just continue. And another foul.
Well, they're saying, wait a minute, we see his unique talent, skills, and we see his unique skill set, and we could use him. So many times you just have to wait for the right position, the right situation.
And Joseph kicks to Turner. Pass to Sabonis. Dishes it to Joseph. 3-pointer. And the Pacers.
The lead's cut the 2.
Against length. He does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, but he has a big height advantage, but that's somewhat mitigated out there on that perimeter. He's got to come check him.
Jacks up a 3.
Another 3 for me. No, just won't go.
Missing. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
And there we go on.
Contact on the shot. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th.
I'm going to go to the locker room.
First half comes to a conclusion. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the third quarter.
It's really frustrating.
Really an incredible game from Gordon Hayward.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
Hill is out there with Rudy Gay. And there's Miles Turner. That's Rajon.
And I'm going to throw it down a foul.
In at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down
up to 9 points, leads up to 6.
Pacers trail by 6.
I'm my biggest maker on that, for sure.
Rondo with the ball. Kicks it to Turner. Hayward against Gay. Takes the turnaround Jay.
How the hell that did not come back?
Celtics leading by 6. In the corner, it's Hayward. Here's Mr. Clutch.
Down to the basket, and I lay it in.
Drops one. Mr. Clutch has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Rondo passes to Gay.
And a foul on Hudson. Man,
to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Before his injury, Rudy Gay had made some strides on the defensive end. In general, Greg, he doesn't get enough credit sometimes for his impact on that side of the ball.
Yeah, Gay has always been a great ball hawk. I mean, he's got long arms to pick off lazy passes. He gets a good amount of blocks for a wing player as well. Very much so.
Again to the basket. Not that time.
Pacers trail by 7. From
Rudy Gay.
Yes. Gay's got 8.
And that's the level of concentration you can expect with Gay. Unfazed by the intense defense when he's going up with his shot.
Irving passes to Mr. Clutch.
The defense, the basket, and will just not go down.
Some solid defense from Gay. Joseph has an open look.
Oh.
And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 5.
Oh my God.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And there's the feed to Gay. No good on the 3.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight with the offense.
Basket counts. 14 points for him.
And when he gets his points within the flow of the offense, that efficiency has helped them build this lead.
Rondo dishes to Gay. That one a little
Darn it, Irving.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation to Coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Rondo kicks to Gay. The dish to Joseph. Here's the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading to left.
Then got switched the last second.
And there are some incredible athletes. Chris, in your opinion, which players in the league right now are the most physically imposing when you see them in action?
3 people come to mind. First, DeAndre Jordan, just his size and stature, and then when you see him run like a little fella and jump with the best of them, it is so intimidating seeing him out there on that court. LeBron, I mean, you still might say he has the best basketball body ever, being that 6'7", 6'8" frame, whatever he goes by with a bunch of muscle behind it, being able to use his quickness and strength to get to the post, you just have to love it. And then Antetokounmpo, one of the most unique players we've seen with his length, his size, Mr. Stretch Armstrong, but he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and I just think his unique body style and his skill set makes him fun to watch as well.
Celtics leading by 9. Tatum passes to Mr. Clutch. Rozier, who's checked in for Irving. For Indiana, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Outside Hill. Pass to Leaf. And it's Rondo in the corner. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Hayward. And now Hayward pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Offensive rebound. Rozier. Here's Mr. Clutch.
Nope.
And it's off from 3-point range. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Leaf. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Leaf's got 7 points in the game.
Ooh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Hayward. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the officials call a traveling violation. And just who is providing all the playmaking here tonight? Let's look at the breakdown between the front and back court for the Pacers.
And their guards are taking on the majority of the passing and assisting for the team, just as you might expect. The bigs doing their part by getting to good spots inside and making themselves available.
Now here's Turner. 8 points for him.
Well, he hasn't been very precise at all this quarter.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Joseph. It's good. Rozier's got his first points of the night.
A fantastic shot by Rozier. I mean, exactly the kind of shot you want him taking, but he's got space.
Turner with the screen. And here is Joseph. He's got 10. Pick up by Hill from downtown. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Joseph.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
There's Mr. Clutch. He's got 11.
There we go.
With a nice touch off the glass. He's got 13.
Stop telling me to hold on the ball too long.
Able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Right wing. Outside Rondo. Pass to Leaf. Pick up by Hill. Here's Turner. The rebound by Yabusele. Yabusele's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Ties it from 19. Tatum's shot is off.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes but still get the ball yourself.
Leaf, no good. Celtics leading by 8. Rozier the pass to Mr. Clutch.
There we go.
Good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
Adams, he's checked in for the Pacers. Sabonis comes in for Hill. Wells, he's checked in for the Celtics. Marcus Smart comes in for Terry Rozier. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
What? Why you take me out?
15 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Out to the wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. 4 seconds left. Misses the layup.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Play for each other.
3 quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Horford. Hayward out there with Wells. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Adams dishes to Rondo. Gay outside. Just 5 to shoot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
When you watch Rudy Gay out there on the court, you see just why he's always been a solid scorer in our league. I mean, any situation, any type of offense, he can find a way to get points, and really one of the more underrated players we have in our league.
Wells in the corner. Drills it from outside. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And incredible shooting there from Wells. Definitely a threat to sink those perimeter shots.
They set the pick. Rondo kicks to Sabonis. Back to Rondo. Adams with the screen on Hayward. Off the pick. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And with Rudy Gay, scoring, Greg, has never been a problem for him. Has pretty much had the same level of production his entire career.
Yeah, and if you say that about some players, it's considered an insult, but it's a good thing for Gabe. Usually we'll shoot in the mid-40s for his field goal percentage, and solid at that small forward position. Also a great ISO.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another unleashed chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Rondo kicks to Sabonis. Screen by Adams. Rondo against Irving. Screen by Adams. Over Hayward. No good from Gay. Celtics leading by 8. Hayward passes to Mr. Clutch. And Adams.
Just cannot get a foul call tonight.
Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. Nails the wide-open jump shot. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Mr. Clutch. Joseph with the rebound.
Christ.
Joseph's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Rondo in the corner. Screen by Adams. Rondo kicks to Joseph. Adams sets the pick for Joseph. The Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Pacers trail by 6. Gay in the corner. Shoots from 12. And Tatum pulls it down.
Wow, he's really been dragging him down tonight.
The pass to Mr. Clutch. He feeds it to Hayward. Here's Mr. Clutch.
Please go in.
Sabonis has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Joseph kicks to Gay. No stopping him there. Jams it in. Chance out for a 3-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Adams. And it's Hill in for Sabonis.
And when it comes to athletic small forwards, Gay is the cream of the crop. An aggressive player who's
again.
Really
Oh my God.
Offense and defense.
What am I now shooting? 7 of 28.
Rondo with it. Guarded now by Irving. And it's sent back by Irving. In a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Mr. Clutch.
Oh, of course I miss again.
Horford dishes to Irving. It's good.
You see the cleverness of Irving on that play. Able to get his shot off despite getting wet.
Free throw. Good, Irving. And Kyrie Irving very steady with the ball in his hands. Not a lot of turnovers for a player who handles the ball as much as he does.
Yeah, I mean, he makes great moves.
There we go.
Roll, drives, kicks. He keeps his dribble low, but sometimes he has his dribble high. He's great at the pocket passes, great off pick and rolls, great at screens and can space the floor.
Rondo kicks to Joseph. He dishes it to Gay. Pick up by Hill. Off the pick. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Boston leading by 8. Here's Mr. Clutch.
There we go. Kyrie move as I lay it in.
Reverse. Mr. Clutch has got 17 points here in the second half. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And now Horford, a cornerstone player. Chris, he's that straw that certainly stirs the drink.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, you know he's a winner. I mean, anybody can remember his career from his days at the University of Florida where he won a championship.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Owen.
Well, guys, during that last time out, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He was not happy with their shot selection, and he let them know about it. He said, we're taking low percentage shots, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, and work.
Kyrie for 3. Got it. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
We'll see if they can get it going.
All right, David, thanks.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Turner with the screen. Joseph, the pass to Turner. Will it go? Hit some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 17 points for Joseph. Celtics leading by 11. Ask Mr. Clutch.
You're basket. We'll go.
No good. Some solid defense from Gay. For the three. Rebound, Boston.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
There's Mr. Clutch. Some solid defense from Gay. The Pacers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Rondo, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Rondo's got it back down to within single digits for Indiana. For Boston, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And now it's up to 25 points for Mr. Clutch.
And Irving really showing great strides in improving his passing, wanting to be a more effective floor general.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
Rondo kicks to Gay. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Irving against Rondo. And Joseph kicks to Gay. Over Hayward. And it's Gay again missing.
Hard to tell if he's just lacking energy in the second half, but it does not look like he's himself out there.
On the wing, Irving. He kicks it to Hayward. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Mr. Clutch. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good. And Chris, as your career progressed, your free throw shooting percentage jumped up about 20 points higher than when you started. It's not the case for a lot of players. Just how hard is it for a big man to improve their free throw shooting throughout their career?
Okay, that's probably one of the things I'm proudest of is that having record playing.
There we go. Nice pass, Irving.
Best improvement, and I worked out hard. I had a shooting coach, Buzz. He worked out every summer. I would take him everywhere with me, Kev. I mean, really? I would take this guy to the club, to church, to a restaurant, to the, he'd have to wait outside.
Nice pass, Irving. I thought he was going to take it himself. I'm ball hogging now just because I want to get up to my struggling all game, finally get some shots to go down, and go keep getting the ball.
Thought process. So step 1 is the figuring out that shot. Step 2 is how many repetitions.
Step 3
is
had
can you
give me a
get that
chance to
in game
score.
time atmosphere. You really can't unless you punish yourself in the summer with running. So if you have to do a suicide every one you miss, or it was just so much work and intensity.
And I am again the player of the game.
So
I couldn't serve me the way I played.
The reason why guys shoot bad free throws, they don't trust it. They shoot a different way every time. And it was fun becoming better at that. But that's probably one of the toughest things I've ever done was get better at shooting free throws because the concentration and time allowed it to try to improve.
Now Rondo feeds it to Gay. Turner with a screen on Hayward. Gay against Hayward. Turner with a screen for Gay. Clock at 4. Over Hayward. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And that's 17 points for Rudy Gay.
And Gay is surprisingly finessing the paint. A real offensive juggernaut.
Wow, Kyrie second ball.
They say it was last touched by Hill.
He definitely took a big chance firing that pass. Luckily, they were able to hang on to the ball.
Oh, good try, Horford.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Shot by Joseph, no good. Boston leading by 14.
They lay it in.
And yes, it's good. 34 points for Mr. Clutch.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
We're going to win this time. We have a big fourth quarter.
You're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Here's Turner. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his third rebound tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing.
And I let it in again. 36 points
for the Celtics.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins.
again. 38 points.
Polish off this win. They'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Mr. Clutch. And there's a whistle.
That's what happened.
That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Oh, never mind. That's what
The good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. You might as well sit back and enjoy this.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for Turner. Lead comes in for Hill. Tabo Cephalosha is checked in for Rudy Gay. And King subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Pass to Joseph. This one for three. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Smart passes to Mr. Clutch.
Makes 40 points.
And that's a killer instinct on the
Went from 16 points to begin the fourth quarter to 40 to end the game. I ball hog. I did Kobe Bryant ball hog in the last 3 minutes, but okay. We won. Took me to score 30 in the fourth quarter, but I did it. So we finally made it. Happy to finally get a win after a 5-game losing streak. Took me a horrible first 3 quarters, a great fourth to win this. That's how I usually am. I'm not. They can't stop me in the fourth quarter. Everyone's tired. I'm still not. And I'm almost up to 37 points again. You know, I should have probably been down to 34 the way it started. And I get interview.
You led the charge with that fourth quarter. How did you take control of this game and get your team to win?
We needed to win. We needed to win. I can answer for him. We needed to win. I struggled, but I was able to bring him back. Come back and forth to win.
And at the end, we were, tired enough where things got easier for us. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time, to be able to contribute.
Well, you wore him down and you got the win. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
David,
thank you very much.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber.
Yeah, I'm excited, yeah. Yeah, I don't know who I'm punching. No one's there. Good way to end the losing streak. The rest up now after a good ending to a horrible start. Everything doesn't go your way, but you gotta keep fighting. That's all you can do. Sometimes you need to put up 50 in the fourth quarter to win a game. I had 16. I ended up needing to put up pretty much 30 points in the fourth quarter, but I did it and I won. Even though I had to shoot like 43 shots, which almost tied Kobe Bryant 50 shots in one game at the end of his career. But gotta do what you gotta do to win a game for a team when they're struggling. So happy to get a win. Happy that my 40-point streak continues. Just because, you know, I had 40 points, I think, in at least 12 or 13 games this year. Plus 4 games with 50 points or more, so. So, yep, I'm going to end this video for today. Sorry for the 3-part episode. I know you guys were watching the first one and be like, what the hell happened? But, I'm going to try to make this better next time. Thanks for watching, though, and I'll see you probably tomorrow. Peace, everyone.